Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. Thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. Thank you so much. Bitcoin, WhatsApp, cryptocurrency of any kind that you will see in my comment section below, please know that that garbage is not me. Even though it's got a picture of me and a variation of my name, that is a scammer. Do not fall for that garbage. If you don't see the check mark beside my name, it is not me. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, I will link it to the end of this video. Please watch it. There's a lot of good stuff on there I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay, just a quick reminder. There will be big changes coming to this channel around the 1st of March. The 6 a.m. video that I always do, nothing will change on that. I will still be here every morning at 6 a.m. except for Sundays. No more Sundays after the 1st. So, y'all be looking out for these changes. I will give you more information about the changes that's coming up real soon. And I am hiring a photographer and videographer to help me with those changes. Okay, a lot of people are saying that they are sick of talking about the child tax credit. Okay, I can understand that, but probably the people that are saying this are the people that don't get it, and I mean they don't get that credit, and they're not getting any help for themselves, which is a shame. But on the same token, I'm going to have to say, I have to report both sides, the child tax credit and the no help for the people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. I have to report it all, or else I'm not doing my job. But I do understand completely why you're tired, sick and tired of all the child tax credit talk. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could do something. Social Security has changed. There's big changes coming to Social Security. They have changed the age on when you can be fully retired and get your full Social Security benefits. Look on the Social Security website. It should be on there somewhere. I seen it from another YouTuber. So I also heard it on the regular news also. So I know this part is true. But they are changing the age requirement to be fully retired. Now I did check mine, and they stretched mine out another 6 months. So it's not that big of a change, but still 6 months is 6 months. That's my money, you know. And I'm sure you feel the same way. But check out the Social Security website to find out how much they're stretching yours out. I don't think nobody's is being stretched out that far. I mean, I think mine was about as far as they go, and that was 6 months. Okay, we're going to talk about your money for a little bit. I seen on the news that everybody in Ukraine is lined up, as far as you could see, at ATM machines trying to get their money out of the banks. Y'all, I've told y'all time and time again, do not put your big money, if you got big money, not very many people does, but if you got extra money, let's not call it big money, let's call it extra money. If you got extra money, don't leave it sitting in a bank. Hide it somewhere. Make sure it's airtight wherever you hide it, because money does disintegrate pretty rapidly. It's not real paper, it's actually a fine cloth. But do not hide your money, keep your money in the bank, because you never know when stuff like this is going to happen. And as crazy as Putin is, as crazy as Biden is, we need access to our money right away. The United States dollar is king, no matter what you hear. Bitcoin is just pure garbage. I think they should cut out all of those cryptocurrencies because they're undermining the US dollar. I feel like if you're an American, you should be proud enough to use the U.S. greenback dollar. But don't leave it sitting in a bank. We know the Biden administration will use this Russia-Ukraine battle as a blinder, so we will stop watching them so close. And even here on YouTube, I see it happening. So many YouTubers has basically switched. They're not talking about stimulus and political stuff. They're talking about Ukraine and Russia. I will talk about Ukraine and Russia from time to time. I've got a little bit to tell you on this video. But Ukraine and Russia is not my main focus. My main focus is the United States. I mean, how can we solve other people's problems with all the problems that we got ourselves? We need to keep our nose out of other people's business. And I know people will disagree with me on this, but I feel like Joe Biden was the main instrument that started this war with Ukraine and Russia. He wanted a war so bad. So now that this war that Joe Biden wanted so badly is only 2 days old, and it's already doing the job that Joe Biden wanted. He wanted us to look the other way. So his administration, the Democrats and the Republicans, can have a field day and do whatever in the hell they want to do, and we would never know it. And it's happening. As we all know, Little Joe said that we will not use our military to fight in this war. How long until he changes his mind on that? Or was that just a lie? Y'all, he's trying to play such a pivotal role in this war with Russia and Ukraine. But remember, Biden and his advisors, military advisors, Milley and Blinken, they're the ones that's orchestrating this whole thing. And just remember, what was it just a few months back? Afghanistan. These are the same 3 men that screwed the pooch on that. And now they're in Russia and Ukraine. I am still seeing thumbnails on YouTube from that same loser YouTuber. He's still talking about a fourth stimulus check, which there is no fourth stimulus check, and this Ukraine and Russia thing is not going to stem another stimulus check. He's also got thumbnails yesterday about a raise for Social Security. There is no raise for Social Security, and this Ukraine-Russia conflict is not going to stem a raise. Sadly to say, I wished it would, but it won't. One thing I want y'all all to think about just for a minute. And then please let me know in the comments what you feel about this. You know, we the people, we were energy efficient. We was completely dependent on our own oil. We did not look to other countries to buy oil. Then Little Joe closed our pipeline, our Keystone pipeline, and helped Russia get everything in order so they could build their own pipeline. And then Little Joe begged Russia to produce more oil and sell the United States that oil. But in the process, Little Joe killed our U.S. oil jobs, and even worse than that, put our oil workers out of business and raised the prices on our gas. Y'all keep it in mind, Little Joe did all of that. Okay, now we buy over 500,000 barrels of oil from Russia every single day, 7 days a week without fail. And they just raised the prices on that oil to us. after our president helped them get the go-ahead to build their pipeline. So we are now aiding in the invasion of the people that we call our friends. Ukraine is supposed to be our friends. We're buying all of this oil from Russia, 500,000 barrels a day. And they're using that money to fight their war. Good job, little Joe. You got the war that you always wanted. I hope you can live with yourself with all of this blood on your hands. Little Joe, now would be a good time to open our pipelines back up. But you won't because you're too damn dumb. Tell me again how sanctions on Russia is going to do any good when they're imposing sanctions on us by raising the crude oil prices that we help them get the rights to drill for. So yeah, how is our sanctions against them going to help when they're putting sanctions on us with these high prices? Think about this. We depend on Russia for over 500,000 barrels a day when our Keystone pipeline could produce 830,000 barrels a day. We had a big surplus with our own pipeline. But not now. Thanks a lot, little Joe. Y'all, please sound off in the comments what you think about all this garbage. And just know I love you all. We will get through this. So say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders, which are not doing a thing right now. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Just know I love you all. Until next time, ciao.